Hey everybody, it is the post SGF check-in for Easy Ally's Smartest Person contest for fantasycritic.games.
Who's the current smartest person?
Gabby.
Mm.
What do you
She
mean?
won last
Oh,
year.
because I won last year? Yeah.
You're the current champ. You are the current smartest person.
Though I was the 6 years or whatever running. And I'm in the lead by a lot right now. But joined by Kyle Bosman
Hey,
and Gabby Montu
Hello.
and Brandon Jones.
Gabby at 69 points.
Gabby's got 69 points, ninth. Spoilers. Yeah, so we're just gonna go through how we're looking and what we've done lately, what we've picked up since last we met. And yeah. Teams are looking pretty good. Generally speaking.
I got to tell you that 69 points is like hot off the presses.
It's new, yeah. Last I
it was
checked,
68.7.
Oh.
What?
It keeps going up the more we refresh this page.
Oh.
Oh, crazy, yeah. Let's see. I have this full actions history. What does this mean? What am I looking at?
Oh, this is great.
Okay, yeah.
So go back to February because that's when we first started this thing.
Here's the full.
I feel like by month is kind of nice.
Is it by
though.
month? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we started, at the beginning of the year. Looks like Gabby picked up a rematch in February. Great
Why?
call.
Why did I pick up rematch?
Yeah.
I love soccer, and it looks really fun. And I love slow clap and Sifu.
Oh, wow, it only got a
Sifu's in there.
74?
Yeah.
Yeah, I find that really weird. Maybe it's just lack of content, but
Lack of content, maybe.
it's so much fun. Yeah.
That's a good game, I think. Then in March, Gabby picked up Absalom. Yeah, tell me about this one. Where did
Ooh,
you
I don't
get it?
even know what that is.
I forget what it is every time.
Is that
It's
the like the
Absalom.
brawler, like the like fantasy brawler?
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
That you picked that up early. That was nice. That's a good pickup.
I feel like someone
It's by a good dev.
told me to pick. Yeah, or maybe it's that. Yeah, Dotemu.
Yeah, it's .emu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I was gonna counterpick that, I looked it up because I was like, "What the fuck is Absalom?"
Right, what the fuck is Absolute?
And then I was like, "Oh, .emu. Okay, .emu. Leaving it.
I forgot I even had that.
Yeah. March.
Ooh.
Bosman got Silent Hill F, dude. It kills me, dude. Oh,
That's
you only paid
brutal.
6 for it too. Shit.
Yeah, so that was after they had that whole like presentation.
right.
They just revealed it, and maybe it was early, right? Like, here's the thing: is like I make some really smart calls and really dumb calls, but I'm always picking up games super early.
I mean, I know for a fact that I, at some point, I don't remember when, but at some point went in to get this game, and you already had it.
I think I was there when you did that.
Yeah,
You
I
were
think I was
it's
like,
coming out. And you went, yeah.
Oh yeah, as soon as when they gave it a date, I went
Yeah.
that day to go get it when it had a
Yeah.
date. Yeah, and it definitely did not have a date when you got it.
Yep.
And I mean, game looks good.
It
I
looks
feel
incredible.
like it's not getting spoken about a lot, but I feel like I'm gonna get some points from that.
Yeah,
I just think people are like, what is there to say right now? Like, we just have to.
I expect
wait
it'll
for
be above 80 for sure.
Yeah. I think so too.
Hopefully,
Brandon,
anyway.
I feel like you were texting for like the last 5 minutes.
Brandon was.
Yeah, what was going on down there?
Uh-oh. Kyle.
I'm playing mobile games. What do you think?
Can you bid mobile games on here?
You should have lied. You should have been like, I'm watching porn. Like,
Is that better? Is it
Jonesy, you
That would be
haven't cracked a joke this whole
That would totally-
show.
I don't know these games. I don't have much to say
Silent
about
Hill
it.
You don't know Silent Hill F.
then be
guess what that is.
engaged, Brandon. Be engaged.
I have not heard of Absalom, and I am obviously not going to weigh in on Silent Hill F before Isla does. So,
Wow.
Your
I was
beard
just
is looking good, Jonesy.
yeah, I'm gonna.
You're looking good, man.
I got shaved tomorrow. Well, thank you.
Yeah. All right, April. Gabby got Witchbrook and Reanimal. Those are good.
Very
Those are
excited for
good.
both of those.
Those are good.
So April is after the Nintendo Direct, I think. This was the
Right, yeah.
Switch reveal,
Yes.
I think. And
I
they
had
had
tried to get
Witchbrook in there.
Reanimal.
Yeah, and I had no idea what Witchbrook was, but then people in our chat were like, "Oh my god, this game, was announced 5 years ago, and it disappeared or whatever."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just looked cool.
People
So-
have been looking forward to it for a long time, I know.
Mhm.
It does look really good.
And Reanimal is the Little Nightmares Studios next game.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
it's the people who worked on the original Little Nightmares,
Right, the people.
Yeah.
Because I think maybe this Little Nightmares 3 is made by largely different people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then a few days later, big day. Big day for Boston.
Kyle.
Oh hell yeah! Look at this! Look at this! I think okay.
For
So
pennies on the dollar, dude. Look at this.
if I can explain my state of mind here,
Yeah.
I feel like Gabby's making a lot of moves, and I'm starting to sweat it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that really what happened?
Yeah. So I feel like you've got 4 pickups at this point, and so I'm like, I got to start making moves.
Hey, Kyle, you also did this on my birthday. I'm realizing.
Oh wow.
April 16th. You could sense it in the air.
Yeah.
When it was my
also-
birthday, big things were happening for me.
What I'm also seeing here, Kyle, is because the small bid amounts, that communicates to me either you weren't married to these, if someone else bid on them, you're fine with it, or you didn't expect anyone to notice that you're doing this.
No, like Call of Duty was like, please outbid me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
go for it.
Right.
Just you like weekly cast your lineup.
Yeah, you're
for
just like,
these
"Ah."
guys.
I've definitely done that.
today.
What?
Sorry, Mucho's learned how to turn off my PC.
Oh,
Whoa.
He's done it twice today.
did
That's
he
bad,
do it
bro.
right now?
Yeah, he did it right now. Yeah,
And how are
not
you
this.
here?
Sorry, not this PC.
I
But
was
the
like,
other
then how
PC.
are we speaking?
Yeah. You know, I was checking the scores on my own PC over here.
I see. I've definitely bid on a few things that I was like, I'm okay if someone else gets
If
this,
somebody-
and then later I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I got that. All right.
I would say of these 4, I was positive no one else would bid against me on Digimon. Remember, it had
Probably,
basically
right.
no
Yeah.
buzz at that point.
Wait, is
Yeah.
Digimon Time Stranger the one that
We think it's a Scarlet Nexus game every
single
time.
time? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it
like,
is.
actually, it's heating up. I bet it wouldn't be as cheap today. I feel like you know, there's a shot of like a high 70 for that.
Yeah, it looks
What's-
pretty good actually.
What's
yeah.
your favorite Digimon, Kyle?
Garbagemon.
Garbagemon?
Yeah,
His name is just Garbage Mon.
I mean, a lot of them
Not
are just
real.
something mon. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's-
Garbagemon is real?
Yeah. Look him up.
Did
He's just hangs out a trash can. He's got like a bazooka.
And that's like an old Digimon, or that's a new one?
He's fairly old.
God, look at this guy.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I've never seen this.
That is the most Kyle looking Digimon.
What's the little like white and blue striped, like part
There's a
penguin, part
banana.
wolf, like little Digimon with the horn?
Gabumon.
Gabumon. I love
Yeah,
that.
Gabumon's nice. That's a good pick.
I
Does
like
he turn
the ones
into a
that
big
turn
wolf?
into.
Or no, like a yeah.
Garurumon, yeah.
I like
remember
the
you
ones
saying
that
once,
turn into
Kyle,
hot
that- yeah.
girls or tanks when they get older.
Kyle, I remember you saying once that like I think it was you were talking about Digimon, and you were like, if you look at a Digimon, you can tell that's a Digimon. You know, like you
Yeah.
can tell versus like a Pokemon. I'm not
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not sure about Garbagemon.
Garbage
Does
Mon,
not
yeah.
look like any Digimon I've ever seen in a good way.
Yeah, it looks like a what are those collectible cards that had like gross children on? Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage
Yeah.
Pail Kids.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
fits in.
Um,
Hell is Us gonna be good too, by the way. I
Hell's
got that
Us,
for
yeah.
$1. That's nice.
yeah, that one's looking pretty crazy. And then Ninja Gaiden, yeah, I've heard that one's really good. I know Huber's excited about it. So that means it's going to
So
be
actually,
a 90
okay.
or a 4.
I feel like at that point, I'm playing pretty smart.
Yeah, these are
there's a passion
logical
pick.
pickups.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even though you didn't pay much for them and you like didn't actually want them, including
Yeah.
Digimon, you traitor. Wow.
I don't think I beefed it yet. We'll get to it, but like I feel like at this point in the season, like I'm like things are looking really good for me.
Yeah.
You filled up though.
Yeah.
You're capped.
You did. It did give me a little bit, probably later in the year, but when I looked at your team and I was trying to make some pickups, I was like, Kyle's going to snag these. And then I looked at your team and it was nearly full, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be fine.
Yeah, I was out of room.
Yeah. But yeah, this is like ideal, like pretty good games for like $1 or $2 is like
Mhm.
ideal scenario.
More points for your money.
Persona
This was
4
okay.
Revival.
I'm starting to beef it right
I'm
here.
shocked this was allowed by our rules. Like it looks
Okay.
like it's kind of just a kind of remaster, but
Oh,
I
like
don't know.
with Persona 3 passed by our rules. I think somebody had it last year even, probably Gabby.
Probably.
But like the thing was like there were a lot of like leaks about like the voice actors were like, I am not returning. Sorry, everybody. And I'm like, it's
Right.
real. I got to get in there. It
Well,
is
wait,
real,
that
but
gave you
very
confidence?
far off. Yeah.
People being like, "Hey, this product is going to suck." Ooh, I better get in there.
Yeah, because like I mean, I put $3 on that. That's crazy. But yeah, the idea is if you can get it for cheap, that's nice. Because
Yeah.
Persona 4 Revival, when it does come out, is like easy 90. You know.
Yeah.
Persona games don't miss score wise. I got Tony Hawk. I'm
Nice.
Good pickup. Good pickup.
hoping that it's a repeat of 1 and 2 because that one was good and reviewed well, and it comes out
soon.
2
weeks,
don't
I
know.
think.
Well, yeah, it's like July 11th. Yeah, like 10 days. So I'm happy about that. Maybe overpaid unless somebody else tried to bid on it.
It says no.
We don't tend to. Oh, it says.
Yeah. No competing bids.
Oh, conditional drop. Oh, no
Let's
competing. I don't understand conditional drop.
Oh, this one's gonna win me the league.
This one is
okay.
Gonna get some points. This is the 86
Yeah.
minimum, probably.
This is like a low key dark horse that nobody cares about, but will review very well.
Yeah, that's the whole strat. You
Yeah.
pick
That's
stuff
every
that 5
pick you
guys
want, yeah.
like, and they're gonna
Yep.
give it a 10.
Right.
Oh boy. Okay. Here's
boy.
SGF.
E3, heck yeah.
here's the key threes. So yeah, I had a big day. Where I just kind of went for it.
Yep.
I went sort of see baby steps. I'm not fully sure on my
You paid a lot for that. Holy
decision
shit.
making.
Yeah.
I mean, you might sense I pay the same amount for everything. Anno, actual Anno games usually review pretty well. Mixtape I played at SGF. I was not sure about it before SGF. When I played it, I was like, mixtape is going to do well.
I almost bid on that one.
Lumens,
That's right.
Luminous, whatever. Luminous Aries.
If I had more space, I'd be in for that. If I had more space.
Yeah, this one I'm pretty
That's a good
confident
pickup.
on. The like Tetris Effect people are doing that, and it's some of the original Lumens people. It's gonna be good. Shinobi, maybe Shinobi's the one that you
I got that one.
jazzed about.
No, you were outbid.
Oh, outbid.
Yeah, you were outbid
Yeah.
by me.
Publisher was outbid. Oh,
Yeah.
nice, good job.
And I think I got that too.
I was
Yeah,
outbid on
Cosmic
Marvel
Invasion is going to be good as hell. I love that.
See, this was. I figured I'd be outbid on a lot of these.
Yeah.
So I that's why I did so many.
This is kind of nuts.
You counterpicked
Keeper.
Richbrook.
Keeper for 75. No, nobody else was competing with Keeper. Nobody wants Keeper
Wow.
Wait,
Wow,
you
you paid
paid $75?
This is last
because I had one slot left. So it's like
might as
I'll
well.
just
You have all
make
your
sure. I'm going to
counterpicks?
make
Those
sure
cost
I
money.
get Keeper.
You got all your counterpicks? Those cost money.
I got one more. counter pick, and $4.
Okay. Dude, Keeper looks good, but does it have a date? Oh, it does have a date.
Yeah. Keepers, I feel like locked in for really good scores. So
I
that was the
hope
one I was
so.
like, I'm putting everything into Keeper.
I feel like
Really
with Double
crazy,
Fine, you
no
never
one else
know.
wanted it.
Appropriately named.
Yeah.
I feel like with Double Fine, you never know. Like, it could be a
True.
92, it could be a 75, who knows?
And then Witchbrook, I was feeling like if it's coming out this year, probably would have been at a press conference or a
Yeah,
showcase.
good call. Good
And it did not show up in any of them.
Oh,
That's a great call.
that's smart. Okay.
we'll see.
Consume
We'll see. They have been doing like lots of like updates. They've been doing like
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
regular updates on their website about Witchbrook.
And they
We'll see.
said in the Nintendo Direct, they were like, it's coming out this year, I think. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
we've
they
heard
said
that
that.
before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Silk Song.
Consumi, I was thinking about too. That's a good pickup.
Yeah, that one looks
Yeah.
good. Does that have a date too? Oh, it does.
Jones,
Moonlighter
it's
2.
a game about growing up. It's a game about adolescence.
What,
Yeah.
Consume Me?
Yeah, I feel like we should explain some of
Yeah.
these to Brandon Jones, who is looking
Consumi-
pretty glassy-eyed
Keeper
right
you
now.
play
It's
as a
an award.
lighthouse, Jones.
Consume Me is
Keep
a
those eyes.
award-winning indie game about like healthy and unhealthy dieting. Yeah,
Who's
and it
winning
has,
awards
like, a
and they're not even out yet?
What?
Who's winning these awards? It's not even out yet.
Yeah, it was at some like indie game.
Yeah.
Like a South by Southwest equivalent.
Yeah, one of those
Ah.
exactly.
So it's a smart
Yeah.
pickup.
And it has some really cool like storytelling and design and yeah.
Moonlighter 2, probably a good call, maybe. Summer,
Yeah.
though, might not come out. Who knows? You beat me out on Cosmic Invasion.
Nice.
Good. This was the highest bid. You paid 9 for it. Okay. Mixtape 7.
So,
you didn't have any
but
spots.
Yeah, so I bid on like I had 4 spots and I think I bid on 5 or 6 games just in
Yeah,
case
that's
I got
smart too.
outbid.
I see.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I paid $1 less, but I had spots. I wonder how it did the math on that.
Because I ranked them. Mixtape was ranked
Oh.
low for me, yeah, or lower.
It was ranked 7 for me. That's bizarre. 7 for you
All
as
right,
well.
so you want to know what's absolutely borked about that pickup of Persona 4 Revival? If they announced a date, Gabby could not have counterpicked it because you can't counterpick a game that's already announced
has a
it's not
date.
coming out.
Oh, that's not coming out. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it isn't coming out, but when they
right.
showed it
but they never
Oh.
said so.
April 26th or later.
Estimated. So they never said when it's coming out, and so when it's left wide open, it's on me to drop it before Gabby
Right.
counterpicks it.
right.
Wow,
And
good counterpick then.
Yeah, really good move.
And you picked that up at the beginning of the year?
It was like in one of the first few months.
But I thought you can only drop the games you pick up at the beginning of the year. Oh, because it wasn't coming out. Right.
If it says it's not, but they have to say the date. You
Right,
wouldn't have
no,
been
no,
able to drop
I'm so
it.
sorry. Gabby's right about that. Regardless, you're so right. If it's a
You couldn't
pickup,
have
you
dropped
cannot you can't drop it no matter what.
You got it in April, yeah. So you wouldn't have been able to drop it unless.
Yeah. Yep. So, but she would not have been able to counterpick it if they just said not this year, but they
Right.
didn't say not this year, even though it's very clearly not this year.
Yeah.
So Gabby was able to counterpick that. Really good move.
I got sort of
and
the seat 'cause you had no
I
spots.
that was a scary move because I was like,
Yeah.
this is gonna be huge. But then in the press conference, whichever one it was in, they showed like 3 seconds of gameplay of like running down the
Right.
street. And
Yeah.
I was like, no way.
so
It was like
so
nothing.
bad.
Yeah. Street looked good though.
Yeah.
Looked pretty good. Yeah, you didn't have space for Sword of the Sea.
Shinobi.
You
Sword
beat
of the
me on
Sea.
Shinobi. Sword of the Sea looks good, Jonesy.
Yo.
Oh, he's looking it up right now. Yeah.
You do like tricks and shit. It's like fucking
I
SSS
know.
Tricky meets Journey, dude.
Yeah, with a little bit of Abzu in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, no Abzu vibes.
Same
Just
people,
Fish
yeah.
flying all over the place.
yeah.
Whoa.
It's gonna be tight. Hopefully, hopefully it reviews well. Jonesy, tell me about Borderlands 4. What's going on here?
I'm just filling up. Yeah, is this me here? Yeah, this
Yeah, we
was
got to you. Yeah.
all of these picks were from the search.
Xbox.
They were literally just for these were not on my own personal research. These were just stuff that I saw come up on the website. This is
I see the hype factor.
amongst things that they recommended.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I would categorize Borderlands 4 in the same area as you pick in Call of Duty, where it's just like let me just.
I
You
mean-
put $2 on it.
I would say my number
Oh, yeah.
one priority right now is to not have blank spaces on my chart. And so
proud of you.
That's a good. That's
I
a good
We're learning from
realized-
last year.
it was a couple days after, Faux E3. It was right after Game Fest, and I was like, oh, they probably snatched up all that stuff that got announced. Let me just see if there's anything else that maybe
think-
just fits in my emotional ballpark.
You did all right.
that I can-
You did
I
all
think
right.
that game won't lose you points.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's a 70s 80s game easy.
I need a little more background though, because Jonesy, clearly you have zero activity in the league up until this one day.
Right.
What was it that actually like drove you to log in and figure out some pickups?
Because I can look at my phone and see the date and be like, oh, I know something just happened. Whereas like
Okay.
I'll hear a couple days in advance, like, oh, we're getting a state of play next week, cool. And then like the day after the state of play, I'll start seeing like, I'll like be on social media and be like, oh, that got oh shit, that stuff's scooped up. No, there's
I was
no
hoping
way.
you woke up in a cold sweat
go in now.
and you're like, the league.
Yeah, I was thinking
That's-
one
that
of
was
these two
exactly how it
messaged
was.
you to make sure that
there have been years past where
So
there have been-
you're saying that
I got
we're
Isla in one ear and
conniving.
Bossy in the other ear,
Yes.
but everybody's
Yeah, so
leaving me alone
we're
this
two
year.
giggling
I did-
witches conspiring to prevent you from winning, Kyle.
Yeah,
you got
That's
it.
what we're doing.
trying to make sure I get last. I don't think I'm getting contention for first, but like
Oh, okay.
there's a shot I could get last.
Yeah, last year I did remind you about the make sure you fill in your counter picks because if you don't, you lose
Yeah.
15 points.
That's
Yes.
huge.
Not doing that
huge.
this year.
Jones, I think Outer Wilds 2 is a really actually pretty good pickup. It'll score points, I think, for sure.
Outer Worlds. You got
Outer-
Yeah, so you
Worlds
didn't like
too,
what you
so-
saw? Is that what that is? You watched the
But he
trailer and you're like,
counterpicked it.
PU?
He counterpicked it.
Oh, he counterpicked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What happened?
that's a bad choice. I think you're gonna lose points on that.
Yeah, did you not like
Yeah.
the trailer? I'm genuinely curious.
I'm hearing good things. Well, the first one was just so polarizing. I heard a lot of people
yeah.
just down in the first game. They were not a fan, especially because of what they expected the team to do. And so
All right. There's some logic there.
I just needed I needed a counter pick. I saw two open spaces there, and I was like, it's the middle of the year. I got to get something there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm scared of counter picking like, cozy indie games, just stuff that I can like. I was not there for the podcast conversation. I have not talked to the developer. I was not at an event. All I have is this trailer, and it's like I just think some of these. So it's like you never know when a Balatro is like just gonna come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
no. So
Yeah, fully. Felt that boxing feels like a heart pick.
that's definitely a hard pick for sure.
It's got
Shout out-
puppets.
I don't know who, but somebody. I don't think I even replied to it, but somebody reached out a Blue Sky and was like, "I need your take on this game." Like, I can't.
So what did you
can't.
say?
I don't think I replied. I don't think
Oh.
I did.
Bro.
I know. Cold.
Okay.
It's engagement, Jones. You need that. Funnel that to your
Damn.
Substack.
Yeah, you have. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. You have a Substack.
Well, I think there's my response right there. That's my official. That's my take right there.
No comment.
No, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
okay. So here's the thing: is I imagine it's like a
picked
little
it.
edgier than you like, Jones.
There was
Um,
some edge in there.
I like Puppet Edge.
Those orphans are
okay.
going to die, Jones.
I'll allow some edge in there.
You like he said like swear words and was like plunging a toilet.
Right.
Okay.
Jones is a dirty boy.
I mean, just as long if it was like a show, if it was Jumpin' the Shark, bossy, if it was something, I was like, oh no, Sesame Street's gone downhill. But if it's like, if it, you can see I got, High on Life down the road. You can see my comedy tastes are not that refined.
Listen, we'll
Yeah.
talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
We'll berate you about that in a second. The my favorite thing about that is Screaming Argonaut or somebody sent me a link to your reaction, Bosman, when I counterpicked Felt That Boxing. Maybe that's
We got to
later.
get to it. We
We'll
got to
get
get
to
to
that.
it.
Okay, we'll get to
to
that.
it. That's not yet.
Not yet. Thief VR Legacy of Shadows. I think decent pick. VR is always a tough call. You never know.
It could go either way,
Yeah, you
bro.
never know.
VR is
Yeah.
scary.
I'm seeing a lot of negativity, but I think that doesn't have anything to necessarily to do with like the game itself. It's just that people are like, this is not the Thief I wanted. It's like when the Diablo mobile game came out, and everyone was like, boo, this isn't
you got a
Diablo we
phone.
want. And then that game's, the game's, doing very well. And it also seemed like we kind of mentioned this before, where it's like not a lot of people are going to review it. And so I could see all of the like, VR headset owners out there that are reviewing games, like all 10 of them. And they're just
Right.
like, it's actually good. And just, doesn't get a lot
Some
of
website called VR Central or something will give it a
Right.
9.
Hey, don't knock VR Central.
Yeah, VR Central,
Is that real?
VR Brazil, VR.
VR. Yeah. If these are real, they're making them up. Okay. High on Life 2. I assume the guy who got canceled is not involved in this game. Who knows? But it's a choice.
He isn't. Yeah.
He's not?
Right.
Okay. That's good.
He's not.
I don't know. Seems
It's on Game
alright.
Pass. Of what I've played of the first one, I really, really liked. It's like one of my brother's favorite games the last couple years.
Wow. Okay.
Jones, did you watch
interesting.
did you watch that trailer?
Yes.
And you liked it? Jones, it does one of your least favorite
Kyle.
things. It's a CG first person trailer.
I mean, if you have a farcical game like that, I'm not really going to be focused too hard.
If we were
trailers.
back doing trailer score, I'd really think you would have given that like a 6.
Sure. I think a trailer, I mean, let's not directly associate trailer scores with game scores. These are two different.
Okay. Here's the thing. Isla, can you click on it?
Yeah.
Let's see what like expected release date on that bad boy.
This winter in quotes. Brutal.
What are you doing making these pickups, Jones?
But it has cover art, unlike Thief VR.
I like this shit is making me so mad. It's making me so mad. Like
Ooh,
wait until you see
You
a
did it,
release date
Jones.
I did.
before you pick up a
I made
game.
it.
It worked. We were able
worked, yeah.
to piss Kyle off because of our powers, our witch powers.
The spell we cast on
Yeah.
Jones to make him pick these games worked.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a second of actual gameplay of High on Life out there yet. Is what I'm so mad about.
Listen, average draft position undrafted.
Oh, that
The
makes sense. Though. They're
average.
talking about the
Wait.
draft. They're talking about January
draft,
and
right?
February.
That wouldn't have
oh.
existed
Yeah.
unless someone started their thing like right now. Jurassic World 3, I think Jurassic World Evolution 3 is a good pickup, I think.
That'd be cool. That'd
There's
be
some
really
AI maybe shenanigans happening, but they have time
They fixed
to
it.
get rid
They
of
said
that.
we're gonna fix that. They
Okay,
promised.
good. Yeah, just don't use AI. Don't use placeholders. Don't
But
steal art.
all you
Just
gotta
don't
do is
it.
apologize after the fact. So
Yeah.
just try,
It's like a
So,
classic
just
deathbed repentance.
try not
Get
to
right
get
into heaven.
caught. Just try not to get caught, and then if you do that, whoops,
Yeah.
Better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
And then that's kind of their heroes now.
AshleyMadison.com.
Wait, Jones, do you know about this? You hear about this?
No, I heard about the altars though. I saw that's kind of what I'm basing my.
Jurassic World Evolution was okay, worse and then better. Okay, so they had like profile art of like scientists who speak in the corner of the screen.
That's
was
right.
AI.
I did hear about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they're all going to be replaced. With
Right.
alters, they were like, that text is really small. So we're not that sorry. So alters was less significant, but they're not sorry. Jurassic World's way more significant, but they are sorry and they are fixing it.
Wait, did the alters apologize on Twitter that the account was like, "Oh yeah, we're not going to take it out because it's not significant, but we are sorry."
Yeah.
That
They're
we used
very
it. Like,
defensive
we forgot
about
to take it out.
Yeah. They're like, they show a
forgot to
screenshot.
take
They're like,
it
this
out.
is how big the text is. This is what everyone's complaining about. You know? It's crazy.
That's not the way. That's not the way to do
It's
it.
not the way. It's not the way.
And then
Kyle, can you just say how upset you are just one more time? Like how?
Here it
how
is.
bad?
Okay, John. So I'm a little upset firstly, but then this is why I'm upset.
Okay.
Right here.
so I counterpicked both of those.
Oh, you know what though? Even if I tried to get felt that you put in a good bid, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Oh, because you didn't have enough money.
That's a good play. Damn. Yeah. So Jones, you made two boneheaded pickups. I didn't think anyone else was paying attention. To be frank, you know what I mean? I didn't think Isla was. I don't think Isla was like looking at your pickups, and I'm like, oh shit. Here's
It's like the
counter
next
pick time
week,
for
yeah.
me. Yeah. And she absolutely was paying attention and felt that boxing at least is definitely not coming out this year. High on Life 2, I don't think has a shot.
I always pay attention to you, Jonesy.
You noticed me.
I go, wow, okay. Counterpick that.
Go to sleep at night. I wonder if anybody's gonna counterpick me.
Without Dawn around, there's nobody to just counterpick.
Yeah.
So
It's harder.
No
I
one
love you, Dawn.
counterpicked Borderlands.
No.
I think
It's right.
we're all,
If you want it, go
we're
ahead.
cowards. We're all a little bit too scared. It's gonna
Yeah,
be.
I think
Oh,
it'll do like 81. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that's
it'll
the
do
thing. Is
okay.
I think it'll lose me too many points.
There's always
yeah,
that. There's always that chance.
We should
There
talk
are a
about
lot
some of that
people
stuff
love
because, like,
Borderlands.
sorry, Jonesy.
Just there's a lot of people that love Borderlands, so
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Millions even.
hoping they all shut up.
I counterpicked Night Rain at the beginning of the year, and it was like, oh boy, that's risky, right? And I was like, no, that looks like shit. And then for like that first week of reviews of Night Rain, it looked like I made a really good call. It was like reviewing like mid 70s, and it was like, oh, see, but then as more and more people put hours into it, it went up and up and up. Nah, negative 11's bad. That's real bad.
Yeah, that's bad. That's
Well,
that's a
Kyle,
killer.
I mean, you saw you had like negative 9 points or something, right?
At
You were
one
in the
point I was
negative for a
negative.
second.
That's funny.
You were in the
You had
negative.
like negative 9
Oh,
points.
but yeah, I
months
mean, look at
ago.
my team. Most of my team's not even out yet, bro.
That's
I got
rough.
so much in the oven.
How are you not freaking out?
I'll tell you why I'm not freaking out. Metroid Prime 4, Silk Song, Donkey Kong, Mina the Hollower. You know, I got some. Like,
Mina the Hollower is going to be good, I think.
I got some locks.
No, I
got some
think you
locks.
have a great roster. You
No,
really
Yeah.
you got a great. Yeah, let's just go through your whole team here.
Sure.
I think Metroid Prime, Silk Song are
Mhm.
great if Silk Song truly exists.
Yeah.
The team. I feel so bad for that team. Like being in an
I don't.
Xbox Ally. I mean, yeah, whatever. But being in an
I
Xbox
don't
Ally
anymore.
video, like, and I don't know, with or without their knowledge. I assume with their knowledge, but like, just weird. I don't know. Mario Kart World, some
Paid
good
out.
points. Yeah. Good points.
Yeah,
For a third round pick, yeah, that's
yeah,
not bad.
that's huge.
Is
Yeah.
this
This
the
game
new
look-
mainline?
Yeah, it's not kind of mainline, but not really. I probably wouldn't have picked this up after they showed it, but you know, like at the beginning of this year when I did, it was just a CG trailer. Like obviously, a Pokemon Legends game is going to review well, but now it kind of looks pretty bad.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
So you're saying that's a good counter pick option?
I wouldn't counterpick it, but because I think it'll do like, well, I mean 70. I mean, yeah, that might be counterpickable.
Just,
I mean,
just
we're in
weighing
the-
my options. Just
Look at
weighing-
that
Yeah, we're
bullshit
in-
though. It says projected points 13.4. I wish, bro.
Yeah.
No way.
We're in the part of the year where counterpicking something that might get low 70s is probably one of your best choices.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, was this you picked because this you drafted this,
Yeah.
and so that was before we knew about the Switch 2. So you were drafting on a
Wow.
Pokemon game on the Switch potentially. That's
No, it
bold.
was called. They had the title at that point.
Oh, but like, just you thought it could be. I'm saying at the time
For
you thought it
Switch
would
One.
just be on the Switch and have like 4 frames per second.
No, we knew Switch 2 was coming out this year. We knew.
We
But
knew
also,
already?
like, do you remember Pokemon Arceus? You remember that?
Oh yeah.
That game's cool as hell. And like, so I thought it'd be
Battle
like
Legends.
Wait,
don't
when
know.
did that
Yeah.
come out?
that. 2 years ago? Maybe 3 at
years
this
ago.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, but the last one was like a mess, right?
Scarlet Violet, yeah.
Scarlet Violet looks good on the Switch too, though. Sophia was playing it.
So
well.
I've heard.
Anyway, another bad call, right? I thought I was making a smooth move with E-Day. It was
E-Day,
risky back in January, but that was
I
that was
correctly
poor.
predicted that it would not hit this year.
Mhm.
This I was a little nervous about because if it came out, it was going to be an 82 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's probably not.
They didn't even show it. That game is so
Yeah.
far off, bro.
It is vaporware. Dragon Quest HD 2D remake, I guess, qualifies to our rules, and I think this will get you some points.
Yeah, it's a nice little solid pickup.
Silent Hill F, we discussed.
Mhm.
Devastated, but I'm proud of you. I think this will be
Thanks.
good.
I believed.
Call of Duty
Is-
will probably this good
Is
points.
Black
right
Ops
there.
7 Milo Ventimiglia?
Is that what
that-
that guy's named?
Is that the main
Yes.
guy?
Okay.
This guy?
Yes. Yeah. From Heroes and Gilmore Girls.
That was that trailer where it showed this guy, and then he went like Marcus or whatever, and Huber
Right.
was like,
Everyone
"Oh,"
freaked out.
and the rest of us were like, "What?"
Mason. It was Mason.
Mason.
Mason's what the
Mason.
trigger
Oh.
word. That's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's
The
Call of
numbers
Duty for
Mason.
sure.
Numbers.
Yeah.
Massive. Yeah. I like Milo Ventimiglia. So.
Okay,
Uh,
this is okay. So I feel like we all know the numbers Mason because of Huber, right?
just because of Huber, yeah.
Yeah,
I have
same
no
happened
idea
with
what
me.
that-
I was like, I only know this is Call of Duty because of Huber.
Yeah.
I never played that game. I don't
Yeah.
know the line numbers, Mason, but I just heard Michael P. Huber say that 800 times.
Yeah.
Michael
I don't know
says
what
it almost every
numbers are
day.
being referred to, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know no other context,
But I
except
know
for the numbers.
Mason is being told about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me think of the colors, Duke. The colors every time. So yeah,
and then
now
all the other ones we have talked about.
we've talked about these, but yeah, I think that of the remaining ones, Keeper and Mina the Hollower are probably really strong.
And the first ever Dream game that came true.
Yeah. That's a huge.
Wow.
Bonanza, yeah.
That's a huge
Yeah.
pick right there.
Yeah.
Remember back
You know
in
what,
February
Kyle?
when
That makes
everyone
me
made fun of
angry.
me? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that makes
go
me
on.
angry.
Yeah, everyone made fun
Yeah.
of you. Yep.
You did. Gabby picked up a 3D Mario. It was like, why would Switch 2 not launch with a 3D Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And I-
an unannounced game. It's
and
a
I looked at-
fantasy pick.
I looked
That's
at all you
exactly
in
what
the
it
eyes
is, and
and
I
I
would
said,
prefer
it's Donkey
Mario
Kong's
over
time.
Donkey Kong.
I remember
No,
that.
no,
I remember you
So
were
I
very
picked
sure.
that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. That's good. Yeah.
Death Stranding 2. Damn, this team's all right.
Yeah.
Death Stranding 2, yeah, 21. Holy shit. That's doing better than I thought it would. That's good.
Yeah, I'm happy about that one.
Doom Dark Ages, good. Underperformed for a modern Doom, almost. Still good,
Mhm.
though. Pirate, yeah, Yakuza.
Yakuza always a solid
points.
choice.
Yeah,
always
like
good
that.
for 12 points. Avowed, yeah, 10 points.
Yeah,
good.
that's some nice stuff.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
This is solid. This is like exactly what you want to see, you know?
Yeah, it's comfortable. Besides the Death Stranding, that's
Yeah.
decadent. But
Yeah.
the rest of it is
I think,
comfortable about it.
and I think, yeah, Ninja Gaiden, Outer Worlds 2, I think will get you 70, 80,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
lower.
my guess.
We talked about the rest of these. They're pretty good. South of Midnight
South
was
of
a
Midnight-
bummer.
Yeah, that was a heart pick. As was
Underperformed.
Rematch.
I thought it would
Yeah.
do better.
Yeah, me too. But
Rematch, I'm
I
really
understand why it's
surprised.
27. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Rematch
I'm-
surprise?
Really surprised about Rematch.
Yeah. Maybe people don't get it.
I think maybe a year from now it'll be an 84.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and I mean, there's still maybe
There's still time.
maybe they'll drop a 3D
It's
Mario
true,
for holiday
it's true.
2025.
Maybe
Who
they
knows?
will.
Here's the thing. Donkey Kong is the 3D Mario. It drives me crazy when
It's-
people are like, but
yeah.
where's Mario? It's like he's Donkey Kong now. You know what I mean? Like, get over it.
But no, Bonanza is fully a combination of Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
fully.
Like that's the Mario game. Yeah.
Don't
It's
forget
the
to
Odyssey
counter
team,
pick.
right?
One more.
Yeah, I know.
What'd you say, Jonesy?
Deciding.
It's the Odyssey team, right? And they
Yeah.
just-
Oh, is it really? Yeah.
Yeah.
The DNA is in there. You can see it.
Look at this guy staying up on top of his stuff suddenly.
Oh,
Suddenly. Come on.
I feel like Jonesy was just on the front page of Reddit and saw that article that was published today.
I mean, that's
God.
that's the thing. Is like, yes, one of the largest Switch 2 games coming out this year. I know a thing or two about the
right.
indie scene is where I'm just flying blind.
Do you get a Switch 2, Jonesy?
No, I'll probably for the end of the year. But
Hell yeah.
I'm good for now.
All right, let's look at Jones. Let's look at your team.
Oh my God. What did you do, Jones, when you saw that trailer and the release date afterward?
Ooh. Wait, can't you drop
GTA
that?
6?
Yeah. He can't drop it.
Yeah, the post was just no.
Yeah.
he didn't
Jones,
drop it
I think I
fast
said
enough.
melts into puddle. I was just,
He can still drop it.
I think you can still drop it because you drafted it. I think.
Yeah, he can drop that and Fable. Those are both droppable.
I think you can drop those, Jones. Pretty sure. I mean, try.
The thing is, none of us were brave enough to counterpick him, is what the problem is.
Well,
Yeah.
that would have been a disaster if if
Yeah,
either of
never.
those games came out.
You know,
Never
even
caught the
if
game.
I didn't believe for 1 second it would come out this year, GTA 6, but like if it had,
It would tank your
negative
team.
26 points is going to hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost of Yote is a great pick. I
Oh
think.
yeah, that'll be nice, Jones. Don't give up
Excited for
yet.
that.
Snake Eater is a
give up. Yeah.
is a 50-50, dude. I have no idea. That could
Yeah.
crush or it could be abysmal.
Yeah,
I have no
yeah.
idea. Something about
You know
it
what?
seems a little weird. But,
I think the reviewers are going to be upset about how the audio hasn't changed.
yeah. I wonder. Or they'll be happy that it's still David Hayter and whatever.
sure.
I don't know. Mafia, I think, will be solid. 80, 84
Yeah,
maybe.
IGN. Kyle, I don't know if you've seen IGN's got some exclusive gameplay coming out, so I'm excited to see that. Just in case anybody
didn't
wants
see that.
some hot
For
gaming
Mafia?
news. Yeah, for Old Country.
Is that
That's
on the
their-
front page?
That's their
of Reddit?
IGN first for the month.
Jones, did you hear it's not open world?
Yeah, I mean they've all kind of been not open world in a way. You know, I think
this one in
It's like-
particular,
it's
they're going for
open
like a linear.
Yeah.
They said it's a not a super long game, which Huber was actually super happy about. It's like
Right.
Me too.
similar to
None
the
of them
first
are that long, except
I
for
think,
Yeah,
I think,
maybe.
I think Mafia 3 is 2 open worlds. I think
Yeah.
they really tried to follow a formula. They're like,
But-
what makes open worlds work? And then just did that, and it
Right.
was just super.
They were just
boring
following a
and
trend,
repetitive.
I think, for that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the other ones are pretty linear, like open area. But yeah,
They
so it's a
learned-
return
they
to
learned their
form.
lesson.
Yeah.
I ordered a retractable knife for a music video, but I accidentally clicked it twice and ordered 2. Not a switchblade, just a prop knife like
Right.
that goes inside of itself with the little spring noise. I accidentally clicked and ordered twice, and then when they arrived, I found out that they were packs of 3. So I now have 6 retractable knives. So we're gonna have a knife
Juggle.
fight. Is my
Yeah.
Oh,
point.
that's such a
Sounds
good
good.
idea. Yeah,
We're gonna have a
that's
mafia
really good
knife
idea.
fight, and we're gonna dress
Mafia
up
knife
like
fight is
mafia
insanely
people.
good idea.
Yeah.
Phantom Blade Zero. Who knows?
I'm looking at it. I think that game is not coming out this year. That was a good counter pick.
Yeah, I think Gabby counterpick. Oh, TBA
Yes.
still. Yeah, that's not hidden.
Oh, that was
Borderlands,
scary.
Jurassic World, High on Life, Thief VR, Split Fiction. Great pick. Really
Probably my
strong.
best pick. Probably my
Yeah.
best pick.
Oh, for
The
sure.
whole thing.
Really good.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Kyle, what are your eyes doing?
Okay, so in January 2025, they announced that they would announce the release date in 2025 for Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
I don't think Jones. I
okay.
don't think it's happening, bro.
Not good. Not good.
Dude, Jones actually this Black Flag remake. Yesterday, Don was watching this video of the actor from Black Flag signing autographs and then being like, "You're gonna have to beat this again soon." I didn't say. That's all I could say. And
There's
someone
so
was
many
like,
signs.
"What?"
It's nuts. Yeah, probably be announced this year, but not.
Yeah. I doubt it will come out this year,
But
but
then again, yeah, Oblivion
know.
came out of nowhere, so
never know.
Sure.
for that.
Counterpicking Kazan hurt you.
yeah. Who knows? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
But that could be worse.
I
That
was
could be
scared. I
worse.
was scared about my lack of counterpicking before, and there were not a lot of great options for that.
I mean, I guess negative 11 is less than negative 15.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Look at it that way.
If it's less than negative 15, it's a win.
A net nothing.
Yeah.
Zero sum game. Outer World's probably going to cost you some points too,
Sure.
alas. And then a little bit of a spread here.
Nah, this is a good team. Look at this.
I'm pretty damn happy with this team this year, if I say so myself. Monster Hunter paid off. Night Rain. I think that's fair for the state it was in when it released.
Yeah.
I think it's better than an 81 now. I think it's probably like an 87 ish. 2 point, exactly where I thought it would end.
Yeah, that's good.
Berserker, I wasn't totally sure on, but I remember I liked it. So
we let this slip way too deep. That's so crazy. Last round of the draft.
Yeah.
5th round, bonkers.
Well, I think
What a
I
good
think
pick that was.
we weren't fully clear on what it actually was.
I picked this just because I knew like I'd heard a few people were jazzed about it.
Yeah.
I think that
Wild.
I don't know if some of these reviewers finished this game, but that game's a 7. But Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4.
Timeout. What? Expedition 33 is a 7?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I loved it. Loved it until Act 3, and then I fucking hated it.
That's crazy.
Hot take.
That's crazy because that's my favorite part. Well, I mean, that's a whole, you know what, we can't
ending is your favorite part?
Act 3 is my favorite part, but yeah, I love the ending too.
Oh, we should do a video about this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, I can't say anything without spoiling it.
Of course we can't. Yeah.
That's awesome though. That's really interesting that we have like opposite takes on it.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, we talked about all these. Baby Steps, who the fuck knows?
Wanderstop, great pickup. Blueprints, obvious mega
fantastic.
pickup.
Yeah.
Really Blueprints, good. That was like my first or second pick, if I recall. I mean, I'd played it and I knew. I was like, this game is something special.
I thought it was some little like click around adventure game at the time. Damn. Blueprints is really special, yeah.
Yeah, it's something else.
That's nice.
Wanderstep wasn't the like mega hit I figured it might be, but I'll take 11. Got lucky with Gears of War not coming out. And dude, hell yeah.
There you go.
Another one
to you.
Yeah, another one that exists.
Oh, Requiem,
as an unannounced coming true. It didn't hit this year, but like I'm happy that another unannounced came to be.
I'll tell you something that's kind of unprofessional, right? Is like I'm watching that trailer at the rehearsals for Summer Game Fest.
Yeah.
And when the release date pops up, I have a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Because I did remember it's on your team. I was so mad you got that as a dream pick because I was like, oh, we let her have that for free. That's so messed up. And then when it said February, I was like, oh my God.
I mean, they pretty much always put their stuff out in like March or February.
Yeah,
so like,
And they talk about it the summer before.
Yeah, it was a hard pick, but yeah.
Good pick up next year.
Yeah, I mean, we're all going to be scrambling for that one. Because, my God, it looks incredible. I don't know if you got to see the theater demo.
No, that's the thing is I've only seen like what they showed at the Capcom thing last week.
Well, we got a video about it, but it's really good. And then, I don't know. Did we actually talk about your reaction to Felt That Boxing when I counterpicked it? Because
no, I was really mad. I was really mad because I let that slip.
Stream and you were like, fuck.
You could cut that in. Isla counterpicked Felt That Boxing. Fuck. That was my counterpick. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was my counterpick. Fuck. Oh, I'm so upset about that. Oh, shit. I totally forgot. I was going to put it all on Felt That Boxing. Oh, my God. Oh, that sucks. I'm so upset about that. Deeply upset about that. I guess, because here's the thing. I thought like I let it slip. I was mad at myself for like not putting in the counter bid. Knowing today that you would have knocked me out anyway, you would have bid more than I did. Right. It does feel better. I'm upset that I underestimated you, but I lost anyway.
So what I'm understanding, Kyle, is that if we want to counter pick anything, we should spend more than, what is it, $4?
I've got $4 left.
He's got $4.
So
if you bid 5, you've locked me out.
Yeah. I mean, that's always part of it, right? Is like money management.
Yeah.
So Jones, you're sitting pretty. You got a lot of money. You could fill your team out. And I'm pretty sure you can. People. What?
And I can dump too. So.
I'm pretty sure you can drop these too. Yeah, because you drafted them. Don't neglect to do that. And then Jones needs a counter pick. Gabby and everybody needs a counter pick except me. So, and then I've got 2 open spots, but we'll see if I use them. I've got 49 left. Gabby's got 22 left. Jones has 73 left, and Bosman has $4 left.
So Jones has left almost as much as Kyle paid for, what is it?
Keeper. That was my
Keeper.
keeper bid. Yeah.
It was his last game, so
Yeah.
besides one counter pick.
I'm just confused why you spent 75 and not, let's say, 60. So you could have a little bit more than $4 left.
I think it was like a little bit for the panache, but now knowing that I do need to save some money for my counter picks, I admit that was a huge mistake.
I forgot counter picks cost money.
Yeah. If you had bid $25, $35, you would still have so much money left.
Nobody else bid
$1, you would have got
Keeper. Yeah. If I bid one, I would have had it. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these projections are always... I wonder how accurate they are, actually. I haven't looked historically. But
even though I have 5 points right now, it says I will get close to Gabby.
Yeah.
By the end of the year.
5 points.
Yeah.
My lord.
Hell yeah. As long as Kyle loses, we all win, That's always been the rule.
Speaking of loses, a really fun thing about this fantasy league is, obviously the winner is the smartest person of Easy Allies. The loser has to do a stream of their worst scoring game dressed as a character from that game.
That's true.
What's going on with that? I forget who lost last year.
Brandon
Jones.
Oh, Jones lost?
Yeah.
Oh, so did he already do a stream? Did I miss that?
Yeah, you missed it. We had a great time. You missed it.
Wait, did you? I don't think he did.
I haven't done it yet.
Wait, what was SpongeBob? That was the year before.
That was the year before.
That was nice.
My stream this year.
Stalker 2. That could be a nice cosplay.
Yeah.
Dude, that's unfortunate. I thought Stalker 2 would be good. Or would score better.
Gotta hit up the my local army surplus.
Yeah.
For like a gas mask? I think they do have those.
They probably do, yeah. All right, cool. So that will do it for us.
No, honestly, I need Jones to promise he's gonna do that.
He'll do it
before the end of the year. Absolutely, I did SpongeBob right away. I didn't mess around.
Yeah,
with that.
what's going on with Stalker 2?
I just haven't done it yet, man. Sorry.
Jonesy, how about this? If we do a an easy chillin' kind of a thing, like end of August or September,
that's a great idea.
Maybe come through and do it then.
Sure,
that'd be fun. Then you'll have us with you. Like that.
Sure. Yeah.
What if we all dress up?
Yeah. To be perfectly honest, Kyle, when SpongeBob happened, I went to Amazon, found a mask for $13 and just bought it that night. And then when it came in, I was like, oh, I can stream this weekend. Gas masks are not cheap. I've thought I could maybe, hit up some people and get one. And I'm like, okay, I'm actually gonna have to buy this.
You got a gas mask guy?
I'd like to. Yeah. I'd like to.
You don't have to do a gas mask.
I can't imagine what,
Yeah, I'm looking at some Stalker 2 characters. You have to have a gas mask. You're right.
I mean,
where does Stalker 2 take place?
And it's
like a fictional Eastern.
I really like the aesthetic of just 2 hours of just okay, so I'm going in. Oh,
that is funny.
And it's it's a cool stream. I couldn't understand a word Jones was saying the entire time, but
yeah.
I mean, if you drastically change your behavior, you wouldn't need a costume at all. You just be a stalker.
So, okay. I thought you were behavior with the picks that I do. I thought that was.
Oh, no.
I thought that was a 2024 bash. I wasn't sure.
No.
But seriously, in the middle of a marathon's the perfect time to do that.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
If you want to do that. All right. Yeah.
We'll see what I'm doing that week.
Jones will be.
Go write your Substack.
Yeah, check out Jones's Substack. Jones, plug your Substack.
Yeah, with pleasure. I just launched it today, as in the day that we are recording this.
Yeah.
But I have a Substack. It is at horriblethings.substack.com. It's called The Friend's Guide to Horrible Things. It's about not helping people going through difficult things. They're friends, because it's often that your friend has something go wrong and you're like, what do I do? And so I'm not mincing words. I definitely had some nearest and dearest friends and family when I was going through hard stuff. Just make mistakes, right? Just do really, really weird things. And I was like, I got to make a note not to do that when I have a friend that goes through something. And so trying to put my money where my mouth is. And so you can go and read all the stuff. The vast majority of stuff I do is going to be free. But it's like if you want audio versions, if you want posts a week early, you can sub to it. But if you just want to go check it out, then you can check that out and sign up for the newsletter, and you'll get a post every week when I post something new. I already got my interview done for the month. I interviewed a good friend of mine who's gone through all sorts of stuff, who's kind of like my go-to person for dealing with just like the worst that life can throw at you. And she's a lovely person. That was a fun interview. So fun stuff happening this month on that Substack.
Jones, just from like briefly glancing at it, one thing I think is cool is basically like you're kind of like workshopping a book. You know what I mean? It's like the stuff will eventually, the material eventually become a book.
I want to collect it all into a book at the end of the day and make them short. Like there's a book I really like called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff.
It's all small stuff, yeah.
And the chapters are really short, and it's nice because it's just like, here's an idea, maybe this will work. And if you don't agree, or you're like, yeah, that's not me, that's not, like I remember one was like, wake up at 4:30 a.m. and I'm like, I'm not doing that. And so I just like skip that chapter without feeling like, oh man, jumping 20 pages in this book. It's just like, nope, I'll just jump to the next chapter and see if that's a good lesson. So like some of these I'm writing and I'm like, oof, people are going to disagree with me on this one. And it's like, if you do, just skip it and move on to the next one,
Yeah, well, now, that's got me curious. Don't say what it is, because that's a moneymaker.
These are going to be spicy, yeah.
Chapter 3 is a little spicy. I'm hoping to get. Well, you got it. This is one of the things you got to pay for is to comment. So I just want people to be like,
rage bait,
that rage posting. Yeah.
Pay to hate.
Yeah.
Here's a freebie. Don't tell people things happen for a reason. That is fucked.
No, I specifically say don't look on the bright side. Don't give me that.
No, God works in mysterious ways. Jonesy, hit me up, because I got back from one funeral and then found out about I'm going to another funeral here in 3 days. So I got skills.
In the interview I recorded, her choicest quote was, "It's not my responsibility to make you feel better about my problem." And I was like, oh
yeah,
it's awesome. That's some spicy takes that I like.
Yeah, I get that. Because some people, they want you to be like, they like want you to cry on them.
Yeah, I'm also sad about your thing, and you're like, good luck with that.
They want the good friend prize.
Gotcha.
Like, yo, I don't have the bandwidth for this. Like,
okay, that's good stuff, Jones. That's a fun
topic.
Hand
out no good friend prizes on my Substack. It's all harsh. It's all
no good. That should be your motto. No good friend
prizes. Yeah.
So hit him with the URL one more time.
It's called The Friend's Guide to Horrible Things, but it's just horriblethings.substack.com.
Hell yeah. Kyle, where can people find you? Twitch.tv
Twitch.tv/Kyle Bosman. KYLEBOSMAN.
Nice. Gabby and I are at Easy Allies. I swear to God, album's coming out soon. I'm gonna start dropping songs here pretty soon.
You got a title?
The album?
Yeah,
it's called Fictional Individual.
Ooh.
I like the number of syllables.
Yeah. Isla Nanette is my musician name, and Fictional Individual is the name of the album. Exclusive. I've never told anybody that before.
I like it.
Yeah, you got to start promoting it. That's the thing, right? It's like a slow rollout, like maybe a single first. Are you doing that kind of thing too?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a single, like a month for a little bit, with music videos and like performance support and stuff like that. And then after 5 or 6 of those, I'll put the album out probably.
Very, very cool.
But I've got music videos for 7 of them, I think.
Oh, shit.
Close to done.
Nice.
Fucking insane.
Isla knows how to bank.
Yeah, those sounds.
I'm banking.
It's not.
I'm banking, dude.
That's right. I was banking hard.
I'm banking. Cost me $740 a year.
What does?
Anyway, what?
What does the bank? What are we talking about?
I banked something else, Kyle, a few years ago. JIC, not going to use it, but.
Oh my gosh. Okay. No, that's not fair. That took me 18 seconds.
Where's Alice? Peace.